Hey guys, Tallara here. As you can see, we are heading ever deeper in the already deep roads. We just hopped on the lift and are going down ever further to see if we can identify the source of the earthquakes. This is called the Forgotten Caverns, which we now need to explore. It is very, very dark down here.
What was that?
What was what?
Something moved. There. Light a torch.
So I can see us coming? Just stay close.
Oh god, this is gonna turn into a horror movie of some sorts. So I think we may be even deeper than the deep roads right now, which is kind of crazy to think about. We have no idea what's down here.
I don't wish to alarm anyone, but I believe we've all gone blind.
We've gone past the deep roads.
That's what I was just
Can you
saying,
tell?
yeah.
It's pitch black.
I can feel it.
This is spooky. There's so many little eyeballs popping up. We are in truly uncharted territory here, folks. Luckily we got a little light coming from my fiery staff. For the most part, it is slow going. I don't think we're alone, though. Definitely not alone.
Show yourselves!
Whoa!
Ren!
What was that?
Not at all.
You are not just gonna charge in there. Whoa, what the hell? What are these creatures? Defeat the unknown assailants. Shabratal Revered Defender is the name of them when I target. They are fully armored and have, like, guns. Are these a peoples that live down in the absolute depths of the earth below even the Darkspawn? Holy crap. This is cool. I mean, not cool that they're attacking us, but like hopefully we can talk to them after we're done fighting. Because I have got questions. Alright, they're down. Oh no, Ren!
You deserved better. Ren never wanted this life. He was a cobbler, a good one. He joined the Legion to pay his father's debts. It kept his mother and brother from losing their caste. The poor and desperate here often sacrifice themselves for their family's future.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Ren was a good man. We'll honor his sacrifice.
He always seemed indestructible. The armor on these warriors. There's lyrium woven directly into the metal, and it's bonded to their skin.
Whoa.
Impossible to remove, but I know what we'd find underneath. These are dwarves.
Dwarves, really?
Ren was killed by our own kind.
They're not from Orzammar, clearly.
They don't look like any dwarves I've ever met.
Me neither. It just doesn't make sense. We've done nothing to them. I won't leave Ren like this. We must return him to the stone. Thrust Tonsha Saroka. I'll see this through, Ren. I promise.
Well,
Anything standing between us and the Titan will regret it.
didn't take long in this episode for tragedy to strike and a new mystery to appear. There may be long-lost dwarves hiding down in these, or I shouldn't say hiding, well maybe they are hiding, but living down in these caverns that are even below the deep roads. Who knows how long they've been down here, and it looks like they've created some sort of unique armor and weapons using lyrium. You can see there's lyrium all around here. There's some veins up on the ceiling. And here's some more of these quote-unquote dwarves. Clearly they are very aggressive. I mean, to be fair, they're probably not used to seeing anyone come down here, especially not mortals. If anything, they assume we're Darkspawn, probably. So I almost can't blame them for attacking first, asking questions later. We also don't know their level of sanity. If they're directly infused with delirium, they may not be exactly conversationalists either, so... We'll hopefully learn more, but for now we're just gonna have to fight. It's really interesting how they have what are called bolters, which are quite clearly weapons that look like guns. That's new. They've come up with some new inventions down here. They're also dropping tons of gold. Where do we pick all this up? I guess gold is the currency, whether you're on the surface or miles and miles beneath it. Oh, crap, what are those? Kratals. Some sort of beasts. Can't get too close for a good look because I want to stay far away from them, but some sort of beasts. Perhaps they're like security dogs. Here. Oh, we actually just got a codex entry about the Kratal, which I would definitely like to read. Let's see, that would be under creatures, I suppose? Here we go. Kratal. Long before the first Tigers, legend speaks of the Kratal, horned war beasts with eyes like molten silver. Possessing the might of 3 Brontos, the Kratal charged their prey using a rock-hard frill to smash their targets to a bloody pulp. The Kratal held down their prey with 4 strong legs, quickly stripping their victims' flesh from the bone with powerful jaws. Despite their brutality, some Kratal were domesticated as fierce weapons in battle. What happened to these savage creatures is unknown. Some people claim the Darkspawn wiped them out. Others say they never existed. Those with more imagination speculate that these magnificent creatures retreated deep within the earth in search of the deadliest prey. Alright, so they're almost mythical beasts, if you will. No one has seen them in decades, millennia, really. But they are, in fact, down here, and it appears the Shabra Toll use them as pets or beasts of burden or something. They're on the same side, whatever the relationship is. Okay. Gold collected. Let's keep going deeper.
This is like the Wall of Memories in Orzammar, but ancient. Very ancient. The words seem based in Dwarven, but I barely recognize this dialect.
Can you translate any of it?
Only fragments. The language is very different from what we speak today. This word keeps appearing. Shah Brital.
I believe it means revered defenders.
Defenders of what?
What needs to be protected all the way down here?
Isatanal. Isatanal. Cut our tongues, entomb our bodies, watch over the Titan until it stirs. So the warriors who attacked us must be the Shabratal, and they're protecting a Titan.
Are you all right, Volta?
I can hear Ren's objections.
Let's keep moving. If more of these memories exist, they may have the answers we need.
Okay, well that's some information to start, at least. Shabratal, the defenders of the Titans, that's what they're doing down here. How long they've been here, don't know. We'll find out more about that in a moment. Tons of gears down here. My eyes peeled for all of them, because where it's so dark it's hard to see. That's why I keep hitting V to do the little search radius thing so we can actually see the gears. Very, very helpful. And we've got more revered defenders. These guys aren't messing around. Some guy here called him Earthshaker. He's immune to everything, and very much fits his MO of Earthshaker, because he keeps smashing all of us with like a giant hammer. Whether they were expecting us or not, these guys are ready to do their duty as the self-proclaimed defenders. For sure. Whew. Right. Again, not easy battles. That is the theme of this DLC. Do not come into this DLC unprepared would be my absolute best advice. AKA, don't do what I did and just stumble in here. I wish I'd come in a bit more prepared. We're getting through it, thankfully, but preparation is definitely key with the amount of tough enemies I've faced so far. Oh god. And the earth is shaking.
There's something strange on the other side. I can feel it.
My guess is another earthquake that hits when we're halfway across.
Whoa, Varric, you were almost right. Not quite an earthquake, but same idea.
Someone sabotaged the bridge, and we don't have time to fix it. There, that ledge. We can reach it if we're careful.
If we
Ledge.
wanted to be careful, we'd be up on the surface.
Good point, Bull. You mean this ledge? That ledge. Oh god, okay. Easy does it. Don't fall into the never-ending chasm. Although I'm gonna have to get close to pick up this gear. Do as I say and not as I do. Whew. Still deep mushrooms down here, though. And what is this? Chronicles of a Forgotten War. A day after leaving Kad Halash, we noticed a change. The deep roads were practically abandoned. Torches would suddenly go out, leaving us to stumble through the dark and trip over discarded caravans. Then came the attacks, hard and fast. Father was one of the first. We heard breathing, slow and heavy, from a creature much larger than us. Father held out his arm and grabbed the front of my armor to make me stop. I saw its shadow move, darker than the darkness, and then my body jerked forward. Left Father's arm hanging, still grasping my chest plate. Oh god. So there's something down here. Something big and scary.
Look, there. More ancient carvings.
Aye, but these seem to be about the Titan. It shapes the stone. It is the stone. It sculpts the world within and without.
That sounds big.
Wouldn't something that can sculpt the world have to be rather enormous?
It is called a Titan.
So did Titans create the stone?
If Titans shape the stone, could they have actually created it?
The stone must have existed first.
Then the Titans would be the very first children of the stone.
That would have huge implications for my people.
So is it like shaping the stone?
So it's a shaper of the stone, like you.
This implies that the Titans are actually sculptors, and our world is their clay.
Huh. The quakes changed the stone.
If Titans can purposely reshape the world, the earthquakes could be the way they sculpt the stone.
But the quakes are destructive. Titans would mold the world, not smash it to pieces.
Depending on your perspective, change can be violent.
But if this is true, how could it be missing from the memories of Orzammar? Why would someone erase such an integral part of our history?
Let's answer that after we stop the earthquakes.
The rhythm is louder than ever. We're close.
Yeah, this is pretty important information to just be lost to history. Something called Titans that live deep beneath the surface and actually sculpt the world? Look at all this lyrium, whoa.
Look at that. Like stars at night.
Literally.
All these lyrium veins, and they're completely untapped.
Wow.
The Shabratal must mine lyrium somewhere. Their weapons and armor are laced with it.
Unless they found another way to harness it.
This is beautiful. Derelict lyrium mine. The lyrium deposits left to grow in this long abandoned mine would fetch serious coin, if only reaching the place, and then transporting the lyrium to the surface, was an adventure just short of suicide. Okay. The mysteries grow ever deeper. I can say this is a very cool backdrop for our adventures. What is this?
They built this to stop us. There must be some way to get through.
Okay, we now need to search the area for a way to destroy the barrier. So we'll head over this way and see what we can find.
I see no evidence of darkspawn here.
No, there's no
Just be
corruption
grateful.
anywhere.
But there must be a reason they avoid this place.
They probably don't want to tussle with the Titan. It's probably like a territory thing. It's interesting. You always think, especially with the name, that the deep roads would be the deepest parts of the earth. But no, there are places even deeper than the deep roads that the Darkspawn dare not go to, which is... honestly, that in itself is really freaking cool.
Probably best not to think about that too much.
Okay, so when we looted that guy right there, he had something called an Earthshaker, which I suppose is the weapon that he uses that gives him his name. So, if we take this back to the barrier, perhaps we'll be able to open it. Place Earthshaker weapon. Whoa! That did it all right.
This weapon of theirs cut through the barrier, but was destroyed in the effort.
Let's keep gathering their weapons. There may be more barriers ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so you can see the way forward requires us to gather 5 Earthshaker weapons
We're
now.
beneath the deep roads. Do you think anyone besides the Shabbatal has traveled down here?
We are very likely the first to travel this far.
Gotta love making history. Wow, there's actually water at the bottom of this. I feel like we're like close to the center of the earth. I honestly thought this would be like a molten lava situation, but I've got an underground sea, it appears. We also currently have 4 out of 5 of our Earthshaker weapons gathered. We haven't actually seen a spot where we're going to need to use these yet, but presumably... Oh, speak of the devil. Right over there, I think there's a barrier that we're going to need to bypass. So, first up, I'm going to get rid of these guys. Not exactly having the best of luck doing that, because all of my party is dead. Come on, guys. Got this. Oh, really? My whole party is dead. It's just me. A dwarf friend. Alright, well, get your buns back up here. Okay, or not. Barrier. Dwarven friend is doing a great job of tanking. Oh my god, I'm hanging on with very, very low health. That's been the moral of this whole DLC, is my whole team having absolutely no health, but us somehow finding ways to stay in the battle. Usually involves me running around the back lines and rezzing people, but hey, whatever works, right? It doesn't have to be pretty. As long as we get out of here with victory, I'll take it. If you guys are looking for top-tier gameplay, this might not be the place for you, but if you're looking for nitty-gritty, never give up, I got you. Whew. That was a team victory right there. We all teamed up on him in the end, and that should give us the final Earthshaker weapon that we need. Beautiful. So, presumably, when we continue heading down here, after I pick up all this gold, we will be able to remove that barrier, and in looking at my map, we're actually getting fairly close to another camp, which would be ideal, but, we'll see how this goes here. Alright, this is presumably the wall that we need to destroy. We picked up lots of Earthshaker weapons on the way. We actually have 1 to spare. I think that was the 6th one we picked up. So let's break this barrier. God, that is so dramatic.
Quite good at this.
Yeah, pretty good indeed. We don't even back up. We just let the explosion hit us right in the face. That's how good we are at this.
Nothing like these dwarves is mentioned anywhere in the memories. If I had been prepared, Ren might still be alive.
Don't blame yourself.
It's easy to blame ourselves when we lose a friend, Volta. It's not your fault.
I was so focused on the Titan. I didn't consider what else could be down there.
How could you have ever known that there was a secret sect of dwarves in the deep, deep underground protecting a Titan? You know? It's not really something that you could ever predict, so it wouldn't be too hard on yourself. Okay, looks like this is the final barrier, as the quest marker puts it. And we've collected some Earthshaker weapons, although before it will let me use them, I think we're being ambushed! How rude. Alright, let's take care of these guys, and then we can hopefully destroy the final barrier. I am so desperate to get to the camp beyond this presumably final barrier. We need to rest so bad. Come on, guys. One last battle and we're gonna get a really good nap in, okay? I promise. Ow. It's gonna be worth it. While my team takes care of that, can I play some Earthshaker weapons? Yes, I can. Okay, maybe I'll let my team deal with the ambush while I go back here and try to set this wall to blow. I feel like that might be the best use of our time. 2 more. Hang in there, guys. I'm setting the charges. There we go. We're all set. Whoa! There we go. Alright, excellent. Now we just need to defeat the remaining enemies, and we can move on. That's exactly what I wanted. So I was really worried that the enemies would just keep coming in waves until we inevitably destroyed the barrier, so glad I decided to do that. Now it's just us and one Shabratol Earthshaker. Or one Shabratol Earthshaker standing between us and a nap is what I was trying to say. Majorly fumbled that. Alright, he's down. Whew. Now, we can move forward through this spooky looking door. Get some loot here first. Whoa, some really good loot. Okay. Take a look at that momentarily. But first... camp!
The attacks are getting worse.
We must be getting close to whatever they're protecting.
Only the pure may pass. All others will be punished. Assuming the Shabratol are the pure,
We're the others who aren't allowed to pass.
could the earthquakes be the punishment?
Punishment for mining lyrium, perhaps?
You found Paragon Garal's book near a damaged lyrium mine. And the new earthquakes destroyed your mine.
But why would they want to destroy the lyrium mines?
So why are the Shabratol pure?
I wonder what makes the warriors pure.
You spent long enough this far down, reason might not be your strong suit.
They do wear sealed armor to protect themselves from impurities?
Alright, I think this is, in the end, ultimately bigger than the earthquakes.
Titans, the Shabratol, this could be more than anything we expected.
For all the Shaperid's knowledge, I know so little. This reads like a final warning. We must be nearing the source.
Yeah, so this isn't even like a full camp. It's literally just 2 bedrolls and a pot of soup. We are so far down now, no one else is joining us at camp, but I did manage to take a good nap on these bedrolls. We are all rested up. And when we get back here next time, we are going to be following Volta into the unknown, into what is presumably the ending of the DLC. So hopefully I'll see you guys back here next time, so we can uncover what truly lies at the bottom of these depths.